Coupler is a play about 6 Londoners on the Northern Line, which is the tube, the underground, the subway in London. And it's a really whimsical, fun story. It's about the train, but the train is a character inside of the play. It's a pixie, so there's a lot of Peter Pan imagery. And it's about a guy who meets a girl on the train, and she leaves her Peter Pan book, and he falls in love with her. And he spends years looking for her, and in the meanwhile, he creates this fantasy of falling in love with her, but meets another girl who actually does fall in love with. So the play is really about all kinds of love. There's friendship love, there's family love, and then there's romantic love, and then there's also the fantasy love that you create when you ride public transportation, or if you see somebody in class and you've never actually talked to them, but you create this fantasy about your life together. Coupler is the thing that holds the pieces together, so it's the thing that connects two cars. So it's a bit of a play on words because the whole play is about two people connecting to each other. The playwright Meredith Dana Levy is currently an MFA student at the Holland's Playwrights Lab, and we at Theatre AUM have a really strong relationship with that program. So it's a really lovely give and take where we get to bring in the MFA playwrights, they get to have a full production of their play, and then our actors and our technicians and designers, our students, get to meet a professional who's about to go out into the world, and they get connected into her in Virginia now. So we're actually bringing her onto campus as well. The thing that I like most about the play is the interaction between the characters and the fact that it all takes place on the subway. So if you live in an urban area, the subway and commuting, like here in Alabama, our commute is very lonely, right? Because we're in our car. But if you live in a bigger urban area like London or New York or Boston, where you take the train or the bus, the commute is a really, really different animal. And so I love the interaction that happens in a public space and how people interact with each other. Not only people that you know very, very well in a public space, but also someone that you don't know at all, but you want to know. So we open on February 16th. Tickets are general admission are $10. That's for anybody who wants to come in and see the show. For seniors, military, and if you are a student somewhere other than AUM, it's $5 with your student ID or your military ID. And then for AUM students and staff, it's free, but you have to have your Warhawk ID.